We conquered all of Europe, and we're never gonna stop. What do you think of this, Reds? The cheeky patch on there. The 6 times. Alright, Reds. Duts here. This shirt is absolutely boss. Special thanks to our kid, Super Kev, for getting me this. Got the liver birds hanging out with us. Lots happened. Like I said, this is Coffada. I am Duts. Champions of Europe. So, a lot's happened since. We played Wolverhampton Wanderers, last game of the season, and just for 1 second, we thought we were going to win the English Premier League. It didn't happen. Then, we bounced into the first game of the season after a strange pre-season in America and in England and in other countries. We won a few. We lost a few. We played alright in a few. We played sound as a pound in a few. So that was kind of the pre-season. Just getting minutes into legs, really. That's all that was. And I think we did a good job. It didn't help that Liverpool came over in 100+ degree weather. It was kind of shocking over in America, to be honest with you. But nevertheless, it gave the fans a real treat. Like I said, we kicked off our Premier League season with newly promoted Norwich. Norwich played fantastically well, very similar to the way Wolverhampton Wanderers played. Obviously, I've missed a few coughs for that. That's because my kids are off school and I haven't had a second to myself. So we're going to pick off with tonight's match. Sorry, little hot. It's very hot in America today. Like I said, we are in New Jersey, USA. That is where I am from in relation to the United States of America. Originally from Morton, if you didn't know. A beautiful part of the country, the peninsula, the Wirral. Absolutely fantastic. So, hello to all the liver birds and hello to all the liver boys. How are we? And like I said, I've got the liver birds right here. So let's just dive in. We won our first game against Norwich. Played very well in the first half. Played okay in the second half. Sadio Mane comes back from the African Cup of Nations and looks good for the last 20 minutes. That's basically that game. Great first 25-30 minutes from the mighty Reds. We go into the Super Cup final in Istanbul, a stadium we made famous in 2005 when Rafa Benitez wins the Champions League against AC Milan 3-3 after being 3-0 down and wins it on penalties. Well, wouldn't you know, Liverpool do it again in that famous stadium in Istanbul. The game was Chelsea in the first half. Chelsea played fantastic. Pedro looked like Messi. He had a phenomenal game. Liverpool's back four was very strange, with no Trent Alexander-Arnold. Robinson having an absolute stinker for me. I mean, one of the worst games, if not the worst game, I've ever seen him have. He was doing his very, very best Alberto Moreno impression. Maybe he was paying homage to the fact that he's left, but that's what he looked like tonight. Virgil had a good game. We've got Adrian in goal. He made 3 or 4 fantastic saves. In a game, Liverpool, I don't know, lucky to come in at half-time, only 1-0 down. Oxlade-Chamberlain was on the pitch. You wouldn't have known it. He was absolutely shocking. Our midfield with Milner and Henderson and Fabinho were very poor. Salah and Mane looked like they were missing something. And guess what they were missing? A Bobby Firmino. We just simply were missing Bobby. We play much better with Bobby Firmino on the pitch. End of story. That's what it is. He brings him on at half-time and takes off the ghost in Oxlade-Chamberlain. Maybe this will be the last time we see Oxlade-Chamberlain. I don't know, but he was very poor again. For me, Ox is okay, or he's terrible. There's nothing better than that from this player. We've seen it maybe once or twice, but just like Origi, for me, he's not good enough for this team. So we'll just leave that there. Bobby comes on, and Bobby makes a difference within 2 or 3 seconds of being on the pitch. I mean, seriously, we get the ball, falls to Bobby. Bobby squares it to Mane. Mane scores. Goalkeeper comes out. And then we scored a screamer. We go 1-1. We go into extra time. We score an absolute screamer. I mean, this goal is fantastic. It is absolutely phenomenal. It falls to Mane. Mane rifles it in off the crossbar. It's amazing. And that should be it. That should be the goal-winning game. It should be over. It should be done. It should be dusted. But then a big diagonal ball catches us out. Gomez, who's now playing left back, because the Robinson Avenamere has been subbed off and he's moved him to left and he's put Trent on the right. God knows why Trent doesn't start the game. The ball goes over. Gomez heavily overcommits. The player cuts inside and it falls to Tabby Abraham, and Abraham takes a touch. He's knocked it out of play, and he's conned the referee. All female crew tonight, and fair play, they did a great job, but he's conned the referee. Referee gives a penalty. For me, there was no contact at all. I don't know what VAR's playing out in this situation, but the VAR apparently go with the referee. The referee's decision overrules the VAR in this situation. I don't know. It's nuts. They give the penalty. It wasn't a penalty. Didn't touch the player. They step up. They score. It's 2-2. We go to penalties. All the penalties just keep going in. Now, Liverpool hit 2 in the bottom corner from 2 different players, and to be fair, it just misses Kepa, the goalkeeper's hand. I think he hits both of them, to be fair. One from Trent and one from another player. Just hits him, and just we're lucky to get both of them in, to be honest with you. And you're just thinking it's going to fall to us. Salah steps up and hits our 5th, bang, and then up steps the diving Chelsea beaut, Tammy Abraham. Justice was served. He dived for the penalty, and guess what? Ball goes to Adrian's central position. He dives to his left. He makes a save, and it's like the Russian and Rocky. Boom! Adrian! And he saves it, and Liverpool win the Super Cup. Let's just go back to this. This shirt is absolutely boss. Thank you so much, Super Kev. I couldn't get this anywhere. Couldn't get it. You couldn't buy it. It was sold out. When everyone's trying to buy the shirt, it is the most beautiful shirt in the world. Homage to Jordan Henderson, the 14, champions of Europe. 14 is for the captain that we have on the field. It is just the most beautiful shirt, and I'll be wearing it all the time. It tells you we're the champions of Europe. It says it on the back of the shirt. It gives the homage to the Capitano, Jordan Henderson. It's just a fabulous, fabulous shirt. I'm made up with it. So again, Super Kev got this from the souvenir shop at Anfield. I'm made up with it. It is absolutely phenomenal. So that's it. Liverpool have won another trophy. We lost the Charity Shield as well, by the way. We lost on penalty kicks. So it's nice that we got that little ghost off. Wijnaldum was the only player missing a penalty in that shootout to make it, I think, Manchester City 5, Liverpool 4 in a 1-1 game where Matip comes off the bench. Thoughts on the game? Back 4 looked all over the place. Adrian in goal played fantastic. I thought Adrian was Brazilian. He's rocking a Spanish flag around his waist, so I guess I'm wrong there. I guess he's Spanish. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. Cut for that. I'm at a crossroad of it. Do I continue with it, or do I just pack it in? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Put a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, like Cop for that on Facebook. In a game where Liverpool weren't very good, off the back of beating Norwich, very similar to the West Ham game the season before, the season opener, we go to Southampton this season. It's going to be a very tough game. A lot of our ex-players are there, obviously, in the squad from Southampton. We're going to have a point to prove. Southampton always players like they've got a massive point to prove. Maybe half their team want to come play for Liverpool. It's going to be a huge away game. We play on Saturday. Chelsea don't play till the Sunday. They get the extra day of rest. So Liverpool have got to get back from Istanbul, got to recover. But we'll recover them with medals round our neck and a massive big Grokster trophy with Liverpool embroidered right on the middle of it. And now that makes us the best team in England in relation to Europe. We now leapfrog Sir Alex Ferguson's record with Manchester United, and we go ahead of the scum, who have tied our record for the most European winningness in the English Premier League. So now we stand alone. And guess what? That big beautiful wall at Anfield has got to be ripped down again and changed, because now we've won another Super Cup. So cough for that, Chelsea. I am made up we won this game, in probably a game we didn't deserve to lose, but we did it. So like I said, I am Dutz. This is cough for that. I am back. Let me know what you want me to do with this. I'm at a crossroads with it. It takes up a lot of time. There's probably better people than me out there doing it. the likes of Redmen TV, the likes of Tour Player. I watch them. They're brilliant. They're going behind pay-per-view walls. I do this for free. I do it in my spare time. I do it because I like it. But like I said, it's taking up a lot of my time. And that's all I've got to say about that. All right. Put a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. It might not be here for much longer, but if it is, you'll never walk alone. From the Liver Birds, from the Dutch, from the champions of Europe, Liverpool have drawn against Chelsea in Istanbul, and we lift the UEFA Super Cup. Have a nice day. Ta-da for now. Ta-da. And you never walk alone. Come on!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye from Conway. Come here, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hold the shirt up for me. Conway, who's your favourite Liverpool player?
Jamie Vardy.
Jamie Vardy! And that's all I've got to say about that. Jamie Vardy is favourite Liverpool player.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ra. And you'll never walk alone.